Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetstudio.com and today we are going to do the benchmark and gaming review of the Micromax Canvas 3D A115. Here we have the device with us, as you can see. So this device is fairly good in terms of the overall specifications, although it is on the lighter side if you compare it with A116, and it comes for a price of around 10,000 to 9,000, in between 9 to 10,000 in rupees. And we will just show you how this device actually ranks when it comes to the benchmarks and the gaming. To start, first of all, we will launch the utility called the Quadrant Standard Benchmark utility, and let's run a full benchmark for this device. So the score which we have got on Quadrant Standard Benchmark utility is, the total score is 2980, which is not a very impressive score. The CPU is 4805, the memory is input and output operation is 4609, 2D is 303 and 3D is 2008. So, and this is how the device ranks when it comes to the other devices. So on Ninamark, this device scores a very average score of around 23.8 FPS, which is not very high. And when it comes to gaming, this device should be capable of running casual games. As far as high graphic intensive games, it might give you a kind of a lag while playing these games, but some of the games it will support. Now on Antutu benchmark, this device has got a score of 4916, which is again not a very impressive score. And if we take a look at the detailed score, here we have the CPU and RAM, so which are again low in terms of the overall scores. As you can see, this is how the detailed score look like for this device. And if I compare this device with the other devices with the bar chart, so this is where the device actually ranks when it comes to the comparing it with the other devices. We have the Temple Run OZ loaded, and this game takes around less than 30 seconds to load. And let's try to play this game on this device now. Again, the graphic which I see on the screens are not very sharp and crisp, but when it comes to rendering of graphics, I do not see any issue, as well as the draw distance is pretty good. The touchscreen is also responsive, not very responsive which we have seen on other phones, but it is quite responsive while playing this game. But the overall performance of this game on this device is pretty okay, if not the very best. And the sensors on the device are working in the right way right now while playing this game. Let's try the gravity sensor now. So as you can see, the gravity sensor is working in the right way while playing this game. So again, because of the display, the viewing angles of this device is not very good while playing this game. Now another game which we have here is called the Dead Trigger, which is a kind of a game in which you kill zombies. And let's see how does this game actually performs on this device. Now this game, for those who are actually looking for the loading time, it takes less than 1 minute to actually load before you can actually start playing the game. So the overall experience of this game during the playback is pretty okay. The touchscreen is quite responsive, but again it is not the very responsive which we have seen on other devices while playing this game. It is not very sensitive. And the game graphics are also looking fine. I do notice a very little lag when it comes to the graphics, but that is again okay. I can at least play the game without any issues on this device. So as you can see, this game also runs fine with very little lag in the graphics. Now here we have another game which is called Beach Buggy Blitz, and it is a kind of a racing game with little graphics. Let's see how does this game actually performs on this device. So as you can see, this game is running fine. The game which we are going to try on this device is Frontline Commando D-Day, and let's see how does this game actually performs on this device. So as you can see, this game has started playing on this device, and I do notice a graphic glitch as of now. Let's see how does the playback looks like. So the game playback is not very smooth. The controls on the screen are accessible, but they are not very sensitive to the finger touch. But still I can play this game on this device. So when it comes to the graphic performance, it is not the very fast thing which I can see on this device. So this game again runs on this device with some graphic lag. It is not the very smooth gaming experience that you will get on this device. To conclude our gaming and benchmark review, we would like to say that the Canvas 3D is not the very best device when it comes to gaming. It is capable of running the casual games like Temple Run 2, Subway Surfer, Temple Run OZ, Angry Bird, but when it comes to the graphic intensive game, it does lag at most of the graphic intensive games, so it is not capable of running the high-end graphic intensive game. But for the casual ones like Dead Trigger, Frontline Commando, it is capable of playing those games. So that's all from us as far as the quick benchmark and gaming review of Canvas 3D is concerned. Do let us know if you have any specific questions for this device. You can like this video by clicking the like button below if this video helped you. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.